3,000 miles from home.
And I think the boys sacrifice the most. They're missing out on having friends.
Okay, slight issue.
Hi.
Hello there.
So we're just waiting for Finn's final to start in the Under-23 World Championships in Bulgaria.
Game, set and match.
Three-time Tioman world champion.
The New Zealander, the Kiwi, moving. Finlay Hamill, absolutely incredible. He takes it up to 39 strokes per minute.
I've just tested positive for COVID.
Sacrifices are what I was looking for.
'Cause this way is my home.
So we're at Tioman Island, a little gem of a place in the South China Sea, once voted in the top 10 most beautiful islands in the world by Time magazine. Jacques Cousteau himself visited here and put its diving on the map. A lot of the tourists who visit here have come just for the diving. It's the kind of place where you think, oh wow, they must be having the time of their lives. And we are, but there are sacrifices. And I think the boys sacrifice the most. They're missing out on having friends, which was why it was so particularly lovely the other day when we were sitting in the anchorage at Tekek, just off the main village on the island, and a bevy of beautiful bikini clad French girls and a couple of guys swam out to the boat.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Ivan and je ne comprends pas. I don't understand.
That's good, that's really good.
We have some guests on board from France who have just swum out from the beach. And I think they may have seen Declan and Ivan, maybe. I don't think it's because they saw me. They come out to say hello. It's very nice.
What are your names?
Eloise.
Eloise.
Stella.
Stella.
Lara.
Lara.
Léa.
Leah.
Timothée.
Maëlys. Maëlys.
Midas.
So did I say your name wrong? What did you say?
Clara.
Lara.
Sorry.
Lara.
Okay, jump.
Ouch! You could have more visitors, Rachel.
Yeah. We'll have to start charging them.
That's right.
Look, everybody's coming.
Yeah, the whole troop.
Good night, teacher!
Alright, Dad, can you chuck us the ball?
So the boys are going off to the beach with all the kids to have a game of football. We may never get them back. If you watched our last vlog, you will have seen our eldest son Finn progress from heats to semis and now to the A final of the lightweight men's single scull at the Under-23 Rowing World Championships. Today is finals day.
Alrighty, good to go. Bags packed. Got my snacks post weigh-in. Yeah, I think I've got everything. Oh, big day. Okay, slight issue. There's usually a bus sitting over there somewhere, which there is not. It's not meant to leave for another 10 minutes, so maybe it's running a little late, but yeah, might have to make some calls. Alright, I just messaged one of the coaches. They've got a van, so they're gonna come and pick me up. No drama. Weigh-in's not till 10 or 10:03, so I got plenty of time. And yeah, like I said, probably don't have to sweat that much, if anything. So all good. Oh yeah, and the weight I have to be is 72.5. So I'm around about that now. It might be like just over.
I just changed the sensor cable, which is the one that sensed the water ingress into the diaphragm in the sail drive. This is the old one, nothing much to it. Sorry I didn't film it, not very exciting, just going in the engine bay, pulling it apart, undoing it, pulling the plug the other end, inserting the new one. So the big test now is to see that the light, the warning light, should now go off when I start the engine. Let's see how we go. No! What? It's still on. Okay, that's not good news. That's just, well, it doesn't mean to say there's water ingress in the sail drive diaphragm again. It's just there's a fault in the cabling somewhere, and it's not at the sensor pickup area. Because we actually did test the old sensor when we had it hauled out the workshop, and it tested up fine. So there's an error between the sensor pickup and the instruments here. How the heck do you diagnose that? I don't know. We're going to have to figure that one out. God, electrics and electronics. Whew, it's like plumbing. Blame an egg.
This is Mocha's first time to shore since we got out. Yeah, that's right. You remember it, hey? It's okay.
Oh, she is just sliding off the back. What are you doing?
It's just trying to...
It's okay.
I think you just got to hold it nice and tight.
Okay, go.
Don't go too fast, that's right.
Alright, actually almost there.
Steady throttle from Robert.
Slowly, gently, Bentley.
Oh, you want to be far away from the water.
It's so scary, isn't it? But we're all here. It's okay.
Wait, put her onto the sand. Take her off my back. You're okay. Yeah.
Oh, Ivan, she loves you.
You okay?
I'll take her up to the grass. Mind you, the bats might be putting her off.
Yeah.
They make a lot of noise, don't they? Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, let's take her down from the back.
Yeah, those bats probably aren't doing anything to help us.
Cool.
Yeah. It is very basic, the controls, so it's just like this one here, left and right.
Yeah.
And then this one controls the pitch
Right.
and the thrust.
Okay.
So like,
But you've literally only got those the two propellers.
yep.
Like you're not trimming the fins at all. Nothing's trimmed. It's only
it's
through
just
power
it's just the two props.
and turning the. Yeah. It's amazing.
I actually thought she would love it, you know?
Oh, she just have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Bit of time.
She's,
Bit nervous, huh?
she's very nervous. We thought you'd like it here, have a little run around, because you love to run around on the boat. You go crazy on the boat.
Ooh. So the score is 9-8, and it's first to 10. There's a lot at stake here. What's at stake, guys?
Nothing.
There's a lot at stake here, and I mean, I wouldn't want to lose this. Declan's in the winning position. My money's on the person who's in the winning position. Ooh, good move. Nice. Ooh, Trixie. It's a good shot.
Mocha's going commando now. She's stealth. Stealth. What did you get? Plastic bag. Well done. Well done.
Oh, did that go in? Yeah. It did go in. And that's game. Game, set and match. 10-8.
3-time Tioman world champion.
Wow, 3 times. Oh, here comes Cat. Here comes Cat. Oh, Cat got It came to a sudden stop.
Hello, cat.
What was it trying to do? Oh my goodness. Oh, she's off to the car. Yeah, likes the shelter of the car. Yeah. Tell me, Declan, how you feeling? How you feeling? Connected. So as we sit here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon in Tioman Island, the most amazing jungle behind us, and it couldn't be further away from where Finn is right now in Bulgaria. He's less than 2 hours to the start time of the final of the under 23 lightweight single scull. I know how he's feeling. I know the anxiety that he is feeling right now, the anxiousness to the pain, probably the most forefront of mind thing that you think about going into a final, or any race in fact, but in particular for a big race like this. I really feel for him. I mean, it's great being in the thrust of competition, the test of your capabilities, of your stamina, of your toughness out there on the stage, and you're exposed. In the single scull, you're more exposed than any other boat because it's just you. It actually takes me back to my under 23 years, that feeling of going into these first big international competitions is something else, something extraordinary, and actually putting the black singlet on, and so exciting and so scary, hairy, audacious stuff. It's great. Oh, love it. You know, I shouldn't say this in some ways, but I don't have huge expectations about this final. I don't think he is definitely not favourite for gold, and probably not silver, but I think he has a very real shot at bronze. If he has the perfect race, jingos, he could win it, who knows, but I think he does have a realistic shot at bronze. But it's going to be a tough race, man. There's two crews that sort of stood out in the semi-final that we think will be fighting for the gold and silver, but for the bronze it was really an even across the field for those other four crews in that 6-boat final, fighting for that bronze medal. Oh, I'd love to think he'd be fighting for the gold. You never know, he might be. Time will tell.
The lightweight men's single sculls A final with Konrad Horsch of Austria, Moritz Küpper of Germany, Giovanni Borgonovo of Italia, Jan Struzina of Switzerland, Finlay Hamel of New Zealand, and Rasmus Lind of Denmark.
We'll take a particular close eye to the two centre lanes because they were really the standout athletes in those semi-finals. So we'll look at Jan Struzina of Switzerland and Giovanni Borgonovo from Italy, as we see Struzina here on the big screen.
Last year's silver medalist, Struzina.
We're already off the A final of the lightweight men's single sculls is well and truly underway, and a nice even start there. Nothing to split these athletes so far as we ride with Struzina of Switzerland.
So this is the A final of the World Championships, under 23 World Championships. Finn's first ever under 23s. He's actually he's legible for it next year as well because he's only 21.
Finlay Hamel of New Zealand, his international debut at the third World Cup earlier this year. He took 13th overall in the lightweight men's single. So racing up the senior category, earning speed here at the U23s, that's paid off for him in this A final.
The thing for Finn is he's not race fresh like these guys. These guys have just come off the summer season in
Oh no,
Europe.
he's in touch. He's in a good position there.
Yeah,
he's in
yeah.
bronze there at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not in a good position.
He's in a really good position.
Yeah, but I'm just saying these guys have been racing the season. They're race fit. He's done his season, then he's done a kind of winter training, and this is now starting the season again, aren't they? Oh.
Struzina really dominating this first quarter.
Finn's third at the moment.
Yeah, boy.
Still, we're at about 800 meters into this race, and Struzina leading by a full length over Lind and Hamel.
Oh, we're in second now.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it must feel amazing that you're.
Finn's in a good position there, although I'm just worried he's just not going too hard. It's not usual that he's this close up to the front at this stage of the race. He did say on the phone the other day that he was looking to work his second 500 more than he did in the semi. But whether he's done too much in that second quarter of the race.
Working hard, we can see on the face of Beyond's
He's in a good position there.
An effort, but he's
the Swiss guy.
He's even silver at the moment.
Quick.
And I'm already in tears. So exciting for me as his mother.
It's very close.
Very emotional.
There he is! He's a bit army.
That bronze medal position, or at least fighting for that bronze medal position.
Yeah, Finland Hamel of New Zealand saw him earlier on in the race, just out of picture now, but we see his black unisuit on the left side. He had a good move at that halfway mark, and as Tim, you said, pushed himself into silver medal contention, leaving behind Italy and Denmark, who go toe-to-toe for the bronze medal. But what a good press at that halfway from the New Zealand athlete. I think he's making a push, certainly, to track down Struzina, but he's got a little bit of work to do, I'm afraid.
500 to go, guys.
Finlay Hamel creeping up slightly, I think, in this third quarter.
Yeah, he's had a really nice third quarter, hasn't he? Finlay Hamel of New Zealand as the times roll in. I'm keeping a really close eye, too, on Borgonovo of Italy.
He's catching
Denmark away just a bit to get himself into what could be a bronze medal position, but he knows this is his shot at the podium.
Yeah, we're in the final 400 meters of this race, and Gian Struzina is feeling the pressure from Finlay Hamel, I think, and Italy's Borgonovo also pushing along. Rasmus Lind from Denmark, the fourth placed athlete so far. So we have 4 scullers going for 3 medals as they come into the Red Bull area.
Oh, Struzina under pressure from the race that's happening behind him. The New Zealander, the Kiwi, moving. Finlay Hamel, absolutely incredible. He takes it up to 39 strokes per minute.
Oh, it's going to be oh so close. It's Italy with the highest boat speed now. Finlay Hamel of New Zealand right behind. Look at the Italian sculler. He's really flying past.
Oh, Borgonovo overhauls the Swiss sculler. Struzina for just a moment. Toe-to-toe. It is Italy leading.
Borgonovo from Italy, I think, has taken the lead with 100 meters still to go. It is, it's so close. Finlay Hamel from New Zealand right up there. It's going to be, we're going to be on the line. It will be Italy, I think, just 2 strokes remaining. It was Italy. Borgonovo takes the gold medal. Then it's Finlay Hamel from New Zealand for the silver. And Rasmus Lind takes a bronze medal here. And Gian Struzina, he led from the start to 200 meters to go. But
the Swiss guy tied up.
For 4th place overall.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Finn!
Go, Finn, go!
So you should be so proud of yourself, Finn.
Denmark 3rd. Swiss didn't even come in the top 3.
No.
Swiss.
An accomplishment to be in the final, and heartbreak for Struzina.
Yeah,
oh my goodness!
Impressive. That,
he was 7 milliseconds behind.
What was the time? What was the time?
6:48.
6:48!
What?
6:48.
That's fast.
6:48.76.
That's a PB for Finn. Okay.
That's amazing time.
Oh my God.
Finlay Hamel, you have done so well.
Second best in the world.
What?
Second best in the world.
Under 23.
Yes, under 23. Obviously.
His Finn. Oh, he looks good there. Got the silver fan.
Here he gets his medal. They must have already given it to the bronze. That's pretty.
Oh yeah, they missed the bronze.
Yeah, I'd be a bit miffed if I was the bronze medal getter.
2 medals already been awarded. So first, the bronze medal was for Rasmus Lind from Denmark, and Finlay Hamel from New Zealand just getting his silver medal. And here we look at our new world champion in the lightweight men's single sculls, representing Italy, Giovanni Borgonovo. He's done fantastic.
I do like it when they get emotional. It's hard work. It's such hard work. There's so much commitment. There's so much you give up.
Persistence and tenacity.
Yeah. Missing out on so many social occasions because you've got to get to bed early.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice is the word I was looking for. Yeah, well done.
Oh, well Finn sacrificed 3 years sailing with us. Indeed. That's a big sacrifice.
Indeed.
Woo! Mate, What an amazing race. Must have been so exciting for you.
I know. I was so bloody close to it, eh?
I know.
So close.
Yeah. I'm sure you were giving it 100% though.
I was lucky that the line came a bit deep, so I was any further and I might have got approached the kind of 10.5 guy.
Oh yeah, well that's a well-timed race then. You know, when you're actually getting to the point where you're fading is kind of ultimately the, you know, you've expended yourself to the max. That's great. And it's such a good race.
I'm mixed emotions now. Like obviously it's real cool, but I'm just like gutted that
Yeah.
I felt like I could have got the gold, you know.
Yeah, it's a common feeling, but mate, you did so well. Your performance was absolutely sublime. Look, my expectations were kind of bronze,
Yeah.
and but you could have, as you've just said, you could have won that. But you know, that's that Italian guy deserved it. He did a good race. He did a well measured race. That last 500.
Hey Finn, you got to feel sorry for the Swiss guy.
Yeah. Have you spoken to the Swiss guy?
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, you've gone. Hello?
It's probably... Yeah, not... Probably when I'm back at the house.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, mate. Yeah, call you back. Talk back later.
So, just arrived back in Italy after under 23s and not feeling the greatest. It was a big day travelling to get back here all day. And I did spend the night out after the racing. Didn't get any sleep, which isn't something I usually do, but it was pretty special, so worth celebrating that medal win. But I've just tested positive for COVID, so I'm going to be out of the boat for a wee while, isolated, so that don't give it to anyone else in the team, hopefully. And yeah, not ideal, but it is what it is. At least it's not, you know, we've still got 6 weeks I think till World Champs, but it would be, you know, this is kind of key training time, so not great, but it's not the end of the world.
So Alan, we met in Puteri Harbour. You gallantly saved us by getting a part for our outboard engine, fuel line. Since then we've been tagging along with you. It's been good fun. And I learned a new technique for finding out if you have COVID or not. What can you tell me what that is, your COVID test?
You know, when you have COVID, you cannot smell, and you have no taste at all for whatever you can eat, actually. And can be dangerous. COVID kill people average age 82 years old, of course, with some other diabetes or whatever on the side. I'm not yet 82, but I'm not too young yet. Yes, 32 in my mind, but my passport says 78. So I won't be sure I have no COVID, and so I tried the test. You see, for example, this pastis.
You can taste?
It's pastis.
Okay.
It's pastis. Yeah, but maybe it was too much water. So,
so you got to keep checking.
Yeah,
you need to keep checking.
Yeah. I keep checking. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So, and if I have COVID, I don't want to give COVID to my friends, to my grandson here, and so on. That's why I check all the time.
Yeah, keep regular tabs on it.
Yes.
Alan, you told me a story. We're here in this anchorage here in Tioman. You told me one night you were having drinks with a mutual friend.
Having COVID tests.
Yes.
You're having regular COVID tests on his boat, and you came back to your boat at night in the tender.
Yes.
What happened?
What happened? I was with my friend Matt. We had a dinner, and when coming back with my dinghy to my boat, from his boat in the marina, was night, and I was facing the earth, my back on the sea, and suddenly a speedboat arriving at night didn't saw me, and whoop, jumped over the dinghy. Stop when he was half of the speedboat on the dinghy.
Yeah.
Crushed me, I was inside, of course. Crushed me. The driver of the speedboat was surprised, of course. So came to see what happened. So crushed me a little bit more. And so he saw was a dinghy, was a guy behind, and go back at the back of his boat, yes, and try, and I make a huge effort and could let this speedboat slide out and
Off your back.
yeah. And so he saw me. Oh, are you okay? And I said, no, of course not. I'm not okay. Okay. And move and get out.
And he's off.
Yes.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Wow. You were
So
lucky.
I have some memory for that.
Yeah.
Here.
Wow. Gee, you use your shoulders right
Yeah.
up.
So now I cannot be a movie player
You're
because
not
of
quite
this.
perfect anymore.
Yeah.
I've made the silly mistake of putting her in my arms and then lying her down. I thought she would get up and walk away after a little bit, but she's gone to sleep. And now I can't move her because I don't want to wake her up. But now I'm not very comfortable, and I don't want to wake her up.